Mahalo's travel pages are one of the most time-saving services the site has to offer. Because of the wealth of misleading, suspicious, and downright bad travel-related information on the web, the time and effort it takes to find the quality links makes Mahalo an incredibly useful service for people planning a trip. Because we've found some of the best ways to compile the relevant information into a search results page, we can make a great travel page that will save users hours of effort. We make 5 pages for each travel destination: the vacation page, hotels page, restaurants page, tours page, and general city page. We will start by learning about the vacation page. Vacation pages are aimed at the potential tourist. They should contain information that would be useful and relevant to someone who is planning to visit the city. Though these pages are long and may look a bit intimidating, much of the information you will be linking to will come from the same sources on the web. Mahalo has compiled a list of the most trusted travel sites on the web. These faithful few, such as Frommer's, Fodor's, and Concierge.com, can be found on the Travel Style Guide. They provide the most consistent, relevant, and useful information. These are the sites you will return to constantly to find quality links for your travel pages. Let's take a look at what makes up a vacation page. Inserting the vacations template should be your first step. The guide note should include links to the other SERPs for the city, such as hotels, restaurants, tours, and city pages. The fast facts should include internal links whenever possible, and will differ depending on whether it is an American city or not. The top 7 should focus on the best overall links for the potential tourist. Official tourism or visitors bureau sites are essential. Official city sites are great too. Many sites claim to be an official city site when they're actually not, so be careful what you link to. General city travel pages from the trusted travel sites are important to include. Keep in mind sites like Fodor's, Concierge.com, and TripAdvisor have pop-ups, and we must warn accordingly. Stick to these sites and official sites. Almost everything else is not helpful. The flight section should have a link to the official airport site. Including the 3-letter airport code can be helpful. Link to 2 airlines that fly out of that airport and to 2 booking engines such as Kayak or Orbitz. In many cases with booking engines, there is no way to deep link to flights to your particular city, so just linking to the main page is acceptable. Find vacation packages and travel deals specific to the city you're working on, however. In the basics section, shoot for about 3 links per line. Make sure your map and weather links point to the correct city, and keep an eye out for warning tag situations. Many weather and newspaper websites have pop-ups. Current events should link to news searches such as Google News or topics, in addition to local news sites of newspapers and TV news stations. The exchange rate does not apply to American cities and can be eliminated, but it is very important for foreign destinations. For history links, first try Wikipedia. If they don't have an article on the history of your city, it's okay to link to the history section of the general city article on Wikipedia. Many official city sites, universities, and museum sites also have local history pages. The info section should contain general city information. Official city sites, WikiTravel, and other online travel guides are a good place to look for these links. Under transportation, find every local and regional public transit service that you can: buses, trains, subways, etc. Make sure you've shown the user all of their options for getting around the city and its immediate area. The activities section should have a location-specific activity, if applicable, such as scuba diving in Hawaii or theater in New York City. If the city you're working on is famous for one particular thing, this would be a great place to include it. Attractions should include links to lists of recommended attractions from trusted travel sites, plus official sites of specific attractions such as museums, parks, and stadiums. Events should include a local events calendar, which can almost always be found on the official tourism site of the city. In addition, link to the official sites of major city events, and include the date the event next takes place, if applicable. One way to find them is by searching for the name of your city, annual event. The tour section should begin with an internal link to Mahalo's Guide to Tours in the city you're working on. The rest of the links should be tour recommendations from trusted travel sites and official sites of tour companies only. Watch out for tour aggregators. These are sites that try to get you to reserve your tour and pay through them instead of the official site, which they usually don't have a link to. They are not helpful for users, but they can provide you ideas of tours that exist that you may be able to find an official site for. You must also watch out for hotel aggregators. They try to get you to reserve your room and purchase through them instead of the official hotel site. They sometimes look official, but they are not helpful and often very suspicious. The hotel section should include lists and directories of hotel recommendations from trusted travel sites and official sites of hotels only. It should also begin with a link to the Mahalo guide to hotels in the city. The restaurant section should include a link to the Mahalo guide to that city's restaurants, plus lists and directories of restaurant recommendations from trusted travel sites, official restaurant sites, and/or local restaurant guides. Try checking Yelp and City Search for U.S. destinations. The shopping and nightlife section should include links to recommendations from the trusted travel sites and possibly links to notable malls, shops, and nightlife hotspots. Again, Yelp and City Search can be great resources for U.S. destinations. The final vacation page section should include message boards, blogs, and blog posts that contain information pertaining to the city, plus tips, tricks, and info about traveling to and vacationing in the city. Local newspaper sites often have blogs about culture, news, food, and politics. Look into Gridskipper, Metro Blogging, Gadling, and the Mahalo page on travel blogs for more ideas. The related searches should list the other travel pages for the city, the general vacation page, and anything else you can think of. Redirects are extremely important. Think of every synonym, misspelling, and permutation of vacation that you can. That includes terms like location, trip, location trips, trip to location, trips to location, etc. Don't forget about holiday, getaway, travel, and so on. Adding many redirects will make the page take a little longer to finish, but it is very worthwhile as it will help the user get to the information they need. Just remember, we're here to help. Now you know all the basic elements that go into making a great vacation page. If you ever need a reference, take a look at the annotated vacation template on the greenhouse, as well as the travel style guide, which has a list of our go-to sites. For more ideas, compare your page to one of the many travel pages we've already made on Mahalo. Mahalo, and good luck.